Hello everyone, Zelyon here. So I want to give my 5 minute synopsis of this deck. So as you absorb the deck, I'm going to tell you that I've already played 7 games, and I went 6-1. Pretty cool. The synergies are amazing in this, and I'll show you why. So, first turn, champion and or Ghast. Usually I want the Ghast out so that way I could block, get a treasure, because I want to ramp to the 3 mana spot as fast as I can. And the reason why is to try to get either Headless Rider out or the Archghoul of Thraben. And the reason why is because Archghoul of Thraben, whenever Archghoul of Thraben or another zombie you control dies, look at the top card of your library. If it's a zombie card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. Hand replenishment for zombies. Wicked. Headless Rider. Whenever Headless Rider or another non-token zombie you control dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Going against control decks, this is awesome. These two right here, when they wipe the board and you've got maybe 4 zombies on there, you're going to get, and they're non-token, you're going to get 4 2/2 zombies and 4 chances to go ahead and look at the library and get some more zombies in your hand. Awesome sauce. I'm telling you, it's awesome. And the normal, the priest here to get a body out there to block and or destroy maybe that, 3/3 creature or 4/4 or anything, as many snow-covered land that you have, you're going to destroy it if they don't get to it first. Or you can exploit it with the Skaab and or the Stinger that are in here. So that way you can get a token. If you're going against control, you have this out, you're not going to hit anything. So destroy it. Get a token and or go ahead and use the Stinger's exploit where you can, you're going to take 2 life, but you get to draw 2 cards and hopefully get more zombies. Tainted Adversary, only 2 in here. That way we could just keep it as, it's almost like a 5. I count this as a 5 mana drop because you want to use the extra pay cost to bring out more zombies. Then, of course, you get your champion out and you throw some zombies out. It's going to grow. And then your Bladestitched Skaab here, give it +1. This time around, I put in the Overcharged Amalgam. I think going against control, this is really awesome. Especially when you've got that, the Hullbreaker Horror and or Leer. If you know that it's going to be that type of deck, hold back the mana and just kind of work around it the best you can. And that way, when finally they decide to go for it, you just throw this out and say, not today. It's awesome. And of course, Necroduality. You throw this out there, start casting non-tokens, you get copies of those non-tokens, especially Headless Rider and Thraben. Oh my goodness. Having 2 or 3 of these on there, and they board wipe, you can see how wide I go quick right after that. And they're just like, oh crap, can't do anything. I did bring down the Faceless Havens a little bit. I'm still debating whether or not to kind of add maybe 1 more, maybe take down the Snow-Covered Island and swap by 1 each and put in maybe 2 or another Faceless or 2 in here. Still debating. Because the synergy of the deck right now is good. I don't want to mess with it too much. And like I said before, I think this is great getting all the way to Diamond with it. You might even get lower tiers like 4 and 3 of Diamond and still be able to be really good with this and really fast. Who knows? I mean, leave me a comment below if you're playing this in Mythic. And, what's your strategies against those mono white cards, because there's no removal in here. At one point I thought maybe I need some Infernal Grasp, but no. I mean, I was very surprised that when my back was against the wall, how I was able to get around it with playing, just being patient and just working around the cards the best I could with the draw. You'll see in those videos, it's amazing in some spots. Well, that's my 5-minute synopsis. If you got any value out of these videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. I deeply appreciate it. It helps out. One of my goals is trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm going to have a nice little probably giveaway once I hit that mark, and we'll see. Hey, everybody, stay safe, keep on gaming, and I'll see you next time. I mean, we could stave off some early stuff if it's aggro. Let's test the waters. Oh look, mono white. Big surprise. Trailing Minister and gain 1 life. Oh. Tell. Is that a Doom Scar? Well, this will be interesting. If it is a Doom Scar and a mono white. Another Traveling Minister. Okay. Oh my. I really wish I had discard in this now. Get those last 2 cards out. Be able to see what's going on behind there too. Kind of afraid to bring anything out. Let's just bring this one out. That way I can block the other minister. Alright, let's destroy a minister. I'm trying to remember what other foretell cards for white there could be. I'm drawing blanks here. Alright, now that Faceless Haven's out. So if we can get Headless Rider out in a Doomscar, we can get ourselves 2 tokens. And then they'll probably have to... Ooh, that's a good card. That's a good draw. Doomscar again, I should say. Ooh. Yeah, let's go ahead and just attack. Force them to use Doomscar. End the turn here. Because having the Overcharged could stop 1 Doomscar. It won't stop the second one if that is, in fact, another Doomscar. Alright, so they're going to gain more life. Be at 20. You passing? Okay, I don't understand their deck then. Should I force them? I can force them to use the first Doomscar. Turn around. And then out, overcharge the second one. I think we should do that. That's right. What is it? The angel one. Now that they have 6, I think they can cast. We'll find out. Needless to say, it's a very weird deck they're playing with mono white. I have not encountered this one. Okay. Here, end the turn. Okay, gain a life, then Doomscar? Or bring something out? I have no clue what this deck is. There's the Doomscar. So they have enough for another Doomscar, even though I can overcharge it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna run it over. Another one. Okay. Let's get this one out. Pass the turn. See what they bring out. Book of Exalted Deeds. Okay. They can sunset now and trigger an angel. Save some mana for the Overcharged for the next Doomscar. Pass the turn. They could sunset, gain 4, get an angel. But if they might want to... Oh, they might be doing Doomscar first, and then the angel. That way that's the only thing on the board. Okay, they pass. Alright. See if they block here. Yep, they're thinking about it. Destroy attacking creature. If I... See if they got another one. It was a tough decision to use the Overcharge in that spot, because now I know that the Doomstar is going to be coming. If I know it's coming, maybe get the Shambling Ghast out to get another treasure so I can cast in. Overcharge again. Yep. Another good thing is that using the Doomscar, I get 3 chances to fill my hand back up with the Thraben. Yep, here we go. Create treasure. Yes. Yes, I'll take that. Oh yeah, definitely. See, now I know that they're out of Doomscars and only 1 card in hand. So let's play this right. If I get... If I leave 4 open for the Overcharge, that gives me 3 mana to cast something. Alright, let's pass the turn here. Hopefully they don't play Faceless Haven in here. No, I just looked at their lands. They're not snow lands, so they're not going to do the dirty trick. Maybe I should have waited for another Doomscar, but that's alright. Let's start going wide now. What else is holding priority? What's going on? See, now I get to exploit that. Yeah, I should have kept it actually, because I forgot the first spell was going to take out the... Alright, so now that they're tapped out, let's start applying pressure here. You have no cards in hand, so it's block the Faceless or don't block it. Are you going to give me a Salty Rope? Okay. Yep. Opponent used all 4 timeouts in this Salty Rope of Death. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, black, blue, black. Not too bad. I wish I had a Ghast to start off. I go first. Maybe not too bad. Start off with tap land. That's good. I like it. Alright, so got another island. So they're playing Rakdos so far. They're going to get rid of that with a Dragon's Fire. They could be vampires. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, let's do this as black. Let's get the priest out. Let's get some damage in if we can. Alright, so they sciences, so we could probably sneak in another 3 damage next turn. Maybe not. Now they have a learn ability. Let's get our Necroduality out. Should we keep the pressure? Yeah, let's keep the pressure. They're gonna go learn anyway. Oh, containment breach, nice. Okay. But they do the skull port first. So that gives me a chance if I can get an overcharged to block that containment breach. And I don't. It's okay. Let's get this out. They might have Cinderclasm here. Do I want to exploit? No. No. Yes. I'm gonna block with eye twitch and learn again. Oh. Alright, what are you gonna get this time? So they saw me put a Necroduality into the graveyard. I'm wondering if they're thinking that I might have another one. Yeah, they're going to destroy Necroduality, which is fine, because we just went wide on the board real quick. They can blood in the snow here, because they do play with the snow. So they would get, what, back an eye twitch? Well, they can get back their skull port. Yeah, you're good. I would imagine that they're going to do the reach and then do their sciences to get a land. But they're going to take some serious damage. Not unless they have a, what is it, Cinderclasm or... What's the vampire one name? I think I'll hold these 2 cards back for right now. Something's taking priority. What do they have? Infernal Grasp? Deadly Dispute, okay. Down to 8. But I'm very weary, I should say, about getting them down to 8. Because if they've got Blood in the Snow, board wipe, build back up with Champion and Adversary. But if they don't have an answer to the board, they're dead next turn. So they do have the answer. Okay. Yep. So one good thing about that card is it... Oh yes. It's going to be revealed, but... How many cards? Oh, still more? How many more cards do I have? Okay. Alright, so they meet hooked. So now I gotta build my army back up. Okay, let's get Champion out. I gotta leave 4 open, so I got 2 left to do. Let's do this one. Just in case they want to do the Meat Hook Massacre, I'm going to have to leave 4 open from now on. Pass the turn. They got something Infernal Grasp? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'll just save the Overcharge for Blood in the Snow. I love the manual tapping. Okay, Skullport. Blocks my Skaab. It's fine. The only thing I've been toying with this deck is maybe Meat Hook Massacre. Maybe I did put it in here. No. I've been toying with that. Kind of do like 1 or 2 damage and... Alright, so I gotta leave... Let's get this one out. One more piece of mana and I could get out another haunted edge, but see what they do here. Alright, so they sack to draw a card. So they know about the Overcharged. Alright, they're going to do Lulth. Do I want them to have Lulth? That won't leave me... Let's see what happens in the next couple turns. Another Skullport. Alright, so they got 2 cards in hand. Did not get another Overcharged. I can get Headless out. That way, when they wipe the board again, I'll get 2/2 creatures. Let's just go wide. Sorry. Giving all the emotes out, okay. I'm like, what are you worried about? You probably got a Blood in the Snow or another Meathook Massacre. Meathook for 4 and then you're golden. Everything dies, but I get, what? 2, 4, 6, 8. I get 5 zombies. Unless they use back-to-back Blood in the Snow. But I mean, they could Blood in the Snow, and then get Lolth back, get 2 blockers for 2 of the zombie tokens. 3 get by, that's 6. And they'll gain 1, 2, 3... What is it? For every... Yeah. For every 1 that... They'll gain 5 life.
I'm hungry. Won't you stay for dinner? I will get what I want.
Gee, I did not see that coming. Unless that last card in their hands of Blood in the Snow, I mean, this is kind of a gambit that's...
You'll fall into my web again.
They have it. Wow. Another Blood in the Snow? That's insane. There's only one reason why they would attack like that. Why are you manually tapping? You only got 1 card. Wow. That's the problem with going against, you know, this type of control deck. It's very hard to go against it. I really want the 2 card draw, but I really also want... Okay, decline. So they're gonna cast their...
Good minions are loyal. And...
Yep. Mascot. Oh man, come on. This is... Ugh. No. Cancel blocks. This is ridiculous. No, they've got all the advantage on their side, so that, I mean... Probably in the next 5 seconds I'm going to concede. What is this, a Meathook? Hive. Man, I don't... We're done. That sucked. Alright, on to the next one. So the problem with last game was, you know, when you play control, you're aggro, you're playing control, the longer the game goes in control, the more you're going to get trounced. And that's what happened last game. You know, back-to-back Blood in the Snows. I mean, you can't go against that. That's alright. Let's see, Orzhov Cleric deck. It was a clear tick. I'm surprised. Oh, it is clear tick. Surprised they didn't have a turn 1. So, which means they play with the exile card, which probably is going to exile my priest. Paladin class, okay. Blood Chief. Oh, here we go. Do you have an answer to Thraben? Blood Chief or Exile? No. Okay. And that goes up to 3. Yeah, I'm not afraid to use that because got another one in my hand. There we go. Okay, got 2 blockers for Null. Alright, so when Null Blade enters the battlefield, if it was kick, return target creature. It wasn't, or it just got a warm body out there. So now they can probably pump the Paladin class. Cosmos Elixir. Okay, so they're going to gain some card advantage there. Oh my goodness. How many Headless Horsemen, Headless Riders do I need? Let's get that out of the way. We can do some damage. They're still going to draw a card. I didn't get him under 20. Another Cleric. And Sparring. Okay. So Sparring is whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target card and untap it. Reduce the memory. Nice. Okay, well, I could do this. I could do this. That'll get them under 20, so they'll just gain life now. What are you going to reduce the memory? My Thraben? Or my Headless? Either way, I get a 3/2, right? I get a 3/2. Yeah. Should have done the edge. I just missed their... So that's -5, -5 to the bond. Okay, so let me cast this. So they go to 12. Number snowlands. If I had one more snowland, I could have kept up with it. so they're going to gain life. They don't get card advantage, so hopefully this is just a land. Because any more creatures on their side that gives them a life ability. Of all the top decks, they get Aura. That is crappy. That is the crappiest ever. I'm gonna mill block that one so I can. So Priest is going to come back. Alright, so yeah, these two clerics, this is going to suck. Definitely going to have to do no attacks here, and if they attack, then I'm going to have to quadruple block. Well, seriously. I need an Infernal Grasp. Did I didn't put Infernal Grasp in here. Man. That's maybe something. See, that's a lesson. 2 Infernal Grasps in here. Oh, wow. Yes. Absolutely. Down to 6. Can we pull this game out? Because I left some blockers back. Oh, this is going to be close. I feel nervous. Got butterflies in my stomach. Well, it looks like my nervousness went away. It's now a pool of... Never mind.
How hard could it be? And stay gone.
Yeah, man. It was good while it lasted. But that's still cool, though, because even though if this card in their hand is not a creature... Yeah, they're going to have to hold back. Yeah, block. It doesn't matter. They can still block too. They're at 9. They get counters. That's fine. So they block the 6, the 2 6s. So that's 4, 8, 12, 20 that gets by. Awesome. I'll take it. I was nervous there for a bit, but cool. On to the next one. Alright, let's see if we can get in here fast and furious. Well, I have first round, but I can't use it. Come on. Sometimes you just gotta love the shuffler. Going against mono black control. This ought to be fun. Let's do double black here. Let's do this black. Get this out. Maybe we can start doing some damage if they don't Infernal Grasp it. Okay. I can still Blood Chief. Eye Twitch, alright. This is where Exploit really shows off. Okay, got one through. Okay, they environmental again. They don't play snowlands, so this is not a blood and a snow deck. Kind of nervous of what type of deck this really is. Whenever you cast an instant, sorcery, or wizard spell, put a charge counter in. Remove all charge counter, it deals that much damage. Okay. Okay. Then let's get the tokens going. I think next turn, Skaab. Let's see, they can meet Hook Massacre for, or they could just scoop a dupe. I like it. Alright, on to the next one. No islands, but all black cards. So, keepsies. Blue. They've got my blue. Fading Hope. Yes, no, maybe so. Ooh, is it? This is going to be a challenge. This is one deck that I really wanted to face to see whether or not this deck could handle it. I think they might play with Jawari. How do we get around Jawari? Let's do Shambling Ghast. Yeah, there you go. Now they can Fading Hope the champion. Another thing you gotta watch out for Izzet nowadays is the Hullbreaker. I think it was in the play key or something like that. Somebody brought out a Hullbreaker. Maybe it was first game. I don't remember. There's the Fading Hope. And once that thing gets on the table, there's really nothing you could do. I'm like, no, no. So they can't Jawari, so I can get it right back out. They could do Prismatic if they got a land here. That way they get a treasure, they start going up, or they could Iteration if they didn't get a land. Which they didn't get a land drop. So that's the time to use Expressive Iteration. Is you don't get a land drop, try to search for one. There's one. Unless you play Izzet and then you play the land, or you don't play the land, you play the Iteration and it does not hit a land at all. It was horrible. I think I still won that game though. Let's get in for 3. They're 2 mana away from Goldspan if they play dragons. They could divide by 0. How much does Cinderclasm cost? So another thing too to watch out for this type of deck, because they didn't slam out a, was it a Dragon Egg? So it could be a Lear Hullbreaker deck. They're thinking really hard on my Thraben. Do they want to kill it with Dragon's Fire, or Fading Hope it, or Cinderclasm? It's alright, buddy. Alright, so they Prismari command the one that grows the most. Let's see what we get. You know what would be great in this spot is the Overcharged. Yeah, I'll take that. I need to draw 2 cards. Another Ice Tunnel. Well, they're coming out now. So they got 2 mana open. Should I just do maximum damage here? 7, 8. They could probably Dragon's Fire something. Probably with my Faceless Haven. Let's attack first. I'm not going to Faceless Haven. I'll save that for when we get really close. Of course, they have Field of Ruin, so maybe I should have done it in that spot. Now do they have a Jwari? Because I do have one open, so it don't matter. Or it doesn't matter. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the Fell Stinger comes for you? Come on. You're thinking too hard over there. You got 2 mana. There's only 2 cards you could do. Dragon's Fire, Fading Hope. Boo. Now they see they stopped me from... Now I just got a warm body. They knew I was going after Shambling Ghast. Alright. Let's see if they get the mana. And see if we're going to be facing down a dragon. But it's a tapped one though. So they did have Jwari. Played around that one really good. Okay, so they do foretell. That could be... I saw it coming. Or it could be an Epiphany. See, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That would bring them down to 2. If they do have an answer for my Faceless Haven, though. Let's test the waters. Let's see if they actually let this go. They do. Alright, so... good or bad, here we go. Now... oh, down to 2. Can they pull this out? All runs. Need a dragon. Or another all runs. So far, they've got 2 blockers. They could block the Thraben and the Fellstinger, and the Ghast and the Perish gets through. Unless they have a board wipe here. So, Field of Ruin the Faceless Haven. To prevent that from doing damage. Leaves them 4 mana for possibly a mana Memory Deluge. Now you see the blue. They still have enough for a dragon. No dragon. Do you want to counter this one? They don't. Alright, moment of truth. Yeah, one. One red. Dragon's Fire. Galvanic Iteration. Okay. Divide by 0. Nice. See, they could start turning us around now, so that's the only part about going so long with Izzet, is there is a turning point where they start to turn everything around. That last 2 damage is going to be problematic. So they double Mascot. Let's get Thraben out. Alright, your moment of truth. Do you have a dragon, or are you going to Mascot? I would imagine you're going to Mascot here. Nice. I think we just hold here. As much as I hate it, because they're going to get the second Mascot out. I wish I could have exploited, you know, maybe a Ghast or something to draw 2 cards. Need something to... an instant or something that goes straight to the face. But there's nothing like that in black or blue. What do I have? Yeah, definitely need my Overcharge. That would help. Headless Horseman would help. Not much. Just gotta rely on creatures. Opponent's thinking really hard their next step. I wouldn't think really hard about this. I would automatically get the Exhibition out. Set up for Dragon. All runs. Attack. Here we go. You seriously need to get that Exhibition out, because I've got 3 flyers. What is going on? Can they flash anything in? I mean, I know that they could use the Galvanic Iteration. Do they have another... Divide by 0, get Thraben, and then the Stinger back. There comes the Galvanic. Or they could Dragon's Fire. That way they could get ahead. No, they're going to divide by 0. Can't divide by 0 a token. Oh, it's an exact copy? Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought it was a token for some reason. Alright, Annihilation. Are you gonna Dragon's Fire or something? Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you doing? You divided by 0 the wrong thing. I'll take it against Izzet. An oopsie move. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, let's get fast, let's get furious. Okay, castable. Yes. First turn, second turn. Maybe third turn? Let's go. Let's do this. So they bring it. So the Gerari. So they do play with Gerari. I would imagine that they played this. They probably got a second in hand. So we gotta watch out for that. I'm wondering if this could be another Izzet deck. Let's do this. Let's start to maximize our damage here. Okay, so far mono blue could be a spirit deck. Could be a control deck. That could be problematic since, you know, see, 2 open could be a Gerari. Being tapped, play around it just by attacking. They could Fading Hope the Skaab. That's fine. So that gets us out of Gerari. Just recast it. Make it. Alright, so definitely don't want to play the Fell Stinger if they're not going to tap anything. Yeah. Can't play any 3s because the Gerari. They have enough for Divide by 0, so I'm going to do this. They could either saw it coming or divide by 0, and I still get in for 4. Or they could double Fading Hope, so they divide by 0 that one. Alright. That's okay. So they take 2 still. We're gonna fight our way through this. Hopefully it'll be enough damage for them to really think about a lot of their moves. Alright, so counter spells are out. Fading Hope. Oh, they do have 2 for Gerari, so we're still going to play 2. Alright. Man, I could really use... Well, they're tapped out now. That's good for us. So now I can play Champion. And Skaab. Okay, down to 15. Gotta keep that pressure on. You know, it's great against control or blue that has, you know, divide by 0s, counter spells and everything, is the overcharged. But I only keep 2 in this deck, so it's kind of hit or miss that I draw it at all. Okay, that helps. That helps us get through Gerari. Maybe a Thraben here? Kind of worries me that they're not doing anything. They got 6 in their hand. Let's attack. Alright, so they divide. Are they going to Fading Hope too? Okay, they go after sciences again. Alright. So, here, Thraben leave one open, end the turn. So they leave 2 open, they're going to have a third. So they can divide by 0. Fading Hope the Thraben? Cool. They might be waiting for this one to counterspell it. Nope. Alright. They're going to Fading Hope the Thraben. That's 11 damage. They're going to have to... Oh, they divide by 0. Okay. That's a lot of divide by zeros they've got. Did they? How many did they draw? That's 2, that's the third. So statistically speaking, they shouldn't have another one. Oh, Annihilation, huh? Alright, so you're tapped out, so... Alright, went wide on that one. Alright, so they got 6 or 5 mana now. Possibly a 6. They're probably going to... Wow, Scoop-a-Doob. I like it. Mono blue. Bye-bye. On to the next one. Should I keep this? I mean, we have a winning record, so I mean, we could do whatever we want. But I mean, 3 of these? Yeah, let's try it. You never know where the path will take you. Oh, see? There's a second round. Oh, look. Forest with a... looks to be like a red avatar. So playing Haunted Priest, if they're... I really don't think they're mono green. I really think they're a Gruul deck. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. No attackies. Alright, so now we let them know that we do play blue. I'm really beginning to think that they are really a wolf deck, Gruul deck, but they just don't have the red mana. You got 1 green. What's Holding Priority? Snakeskin Veil? You could Snakeskin Veil here, but it won't save you because it's still -3 till end of turn. Come on. The ropey rope. Come on. Slamming 4. See, I don't mind getting the Headless Rider out of here. If they do happen to... Oh, they got another Liberator. Okay. If they do happen to power up the Ranger class and then attack with the Wolf, because I just got another Headless Rider, so it doesn't matter. Boom. 2/2. Enjoy. That's 10 damage. You're gonna have to block the 6/6. But you don't have to. I prefer that you don't. We're thinking again. If you block a 2/2, you take 8. Alright. Now it's a 1 clock kill, depending on what they have here. They got the red finally. Ren and 7. Nice. So it's a 5 that blocks the 6. I still get in for 5. Yeah, you gotta block the lethal. Down to 3. Can we pull this out? Because I've seen people get less than 5 and still come back and tilt it in their favor majorly. But going wide here, there's really... The only thing I can think of is maybe Cinderclasm to do 2 points damage. That would wipe out, you know, the majority, but Adversary and the Parish stay. Tollivar does not help you in this situation. You could block, but you still got all this to block. I think you're done. Good game. Well, this deck was actually pretty impressive. I'm very surprised at how well it's dealt with some of the decks out there. Bye-bye. Alright. That was the last and final game. Almost a tier 1. Gonna be back to Diamond soon, hopefully. Alright. I'll see you next time.